Welcome to another live today. Hello, Onga. You're welcome. Thank you so much. Just right on time. How are you doing today? Today I've just thought right now that I should have a live and I've just come the way I am. Thank you. Thank you. So today I'm just random. I just decided that I have a live right now and I put on the phone and started waiting. I'm doing good, Ounga. Kenya, UK. You are welcome. Thank you so much for coming. You're new here. Kindly give this live a like or a thumbs up. Kenya, give us a thumbs up. Thank you, Beryl, for coming. Thank you for coming. Onga says, Beryl, greetings. Mkenya says, hello, Ounga. Yes, welcome all. And whoever has forgotten to give this live chat a thumbs up, please do. We are 4 people in the house, 4 million people in the house. So let us have 5 likes. Kindly let us have 5 likes up there. We have 5 million people in the house. Kindly let us have 5 likes up there. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you for joining. Son of Soweto, hello, how are you? You're welcome today. Kindly give this live a thumbs up. We are 4 million people in the house. Karibuni sana. Today we are just doing a free live chat and you are free to ask questions based on family. You are free to ask questions based on family, children, marriage. So we are here to interact and just talk things about family, talk about faith. So today we are having an open live chat. So welcome guys, I want you to get engaged. I'm expecting to see your responses. Ounga is saying, son, how is South Africa? Okay. Son of Soweto says that yesterday I went to church and it was strangest. You went to a strange church, son of Soweto. Why did you go to a strange church? South Africa is fine. How is Kenya? Kenya is fine, especially for us who are in Nairobi. I don't know about Ounga in those sides of of is it Lakeside? I don't know. We have 5 million people in the house. Kindly, guys, give this live a thumbs up. Please give this live a thumbs up. It's a very good way to supporting this live. Kindly, for everybody who is in the house. And also keep interacting, guys. Onga says Kenya is good, brother. Son of Soweto says, yes, my friend invited me to his church and they were celebrating their 20th anniversary. Okay. And to him, it sounded strange. It looked strange. Son of Soweto, what was strange about the church? On the left side. Wow, okay. Good. Onga, it's good that you are doing well on the left side. Beryl. Oh, sorry, Beryl. You're saying that you're at work. You just came to give your support. Thank you so much, Beryl, for the support. Thank you so much. Please remember to leave your thumbs up as you leave. Thank you so much for the support, Beryl. Son of Soweto, what was strange about the church? What was strange about the church? You can share with us. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Beryl, for your support. I really do appreciate. Okay, host, did you connect with Maggie? Okay, I'm connected with her to her channel. Yes, I'm connected. You are meaning Margaret Odira, right? But I think these days she has been a little bit busy. I haven't been seeing her posting. She must be busy. Son of Soweto says they started praying and everyone in the church started speaking in tongue and they were all saying baba baba baba. And I didn't know what to do. That is interesting. Okay, I can really understand what you're saying. I have experienced, I've been in churches where there are some people who speak in tongues, but you don't really need to see it as strange, but also for everybody. I don't think that speaking in tongues is something that everybody should be doing. Yes, it's a gift, and the Bible tells us that when other people speak in tongues, at least we should be able to have an interpreter so that we can understand. So I can see why you are saying that it is strange. Onga Junior, Maggie was to help you grow your channel. Yes, she was. Recently, I just went back on Instagram, so I'm yet to share the link. I think I'll share it with her in the group so we can connect, because I don't have her number yet. Eddie Tricks Vlogs, you are welcome, Eddie. Hello, you are welcome. Kindly give this live a thumbs up. Give this live a thumbs up. Eddie, hello. Please give this live a thumbs up. I really appreciate your support in that way. Okay, Eddie Tricks Ounga Jamak. You are here. Ounga says son of Soweto, that is noise. Ounga Junior, son of Soweto, that is noise. What is noise? Speaking in tongues. Okay. Thank you so much, Eddie, for coming, and thank you for the like. Yes. Yes, son of Soweto, I agree. That can really be deemed to be noise. I don't also agree with the issue where everybody speaks in tongues in church, because I have read a place in the scripture where I think it was Paul who was talking to churches. I don't know if it is in Philippians or it is, in Corinthians. I don't know which book is that exactly. But I read a portion of scripture where it says that people should not necessarily cannot really have the same gift. People have different gifts. Not everybody can have a gift of speaking in tongues. And when people speak in tongues, they should be at least an interpreter. And so, someone who speaks in tongues, they are edifying themselves. So it's also good to pray not only with your heart, but with your mind as well. So I think, in my point of view, that could be deemed as noise. I understand why you are saying that it is strange. Yeah. So that must have been noise, especially when you come from mainstream churches. Mainstream churches like Methodist, Anglican, Catholics, they don't really, they are not so much into that. But when you get an experience with Pentecostals, but I think you can be able to understand that, but it is not like, not all Pentecostals actually believe that everybody can speak in tongues. So, like, some can speak, but not all of them. Yeah, Onga says Maggie's number is in the group. Okay, Onga. Thank you. I will check that out. I'll follow that up. Onga Junior, check her number. She gonna assist you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'll do that. Nancy, you're welcome. Nancy Atieno. Girl, you're back or you're still in the village? Thank you so much for making it to the live today, because in your last vlog you were traveling. So I don't know whether you are back. But thank you so much for making it to my live today. Nancy, please remember to give this live a thumbs up. Karibu sana. Okay, Nancy Atieno is saying hi, Ounga. Editrix says, Nancy Nyamera, hello. Son of Soweto says, I am from Presbyterian Church. It is a mainstream church, but I have been going to Pentecostal churches where the leadership manages it very well. Oh yeah. Yes, I also attend a Pentecostal church, but it is managed very well. I see that where I go, it's a Pentecostal church, but it is managed. You can even hear only one person speaking in tongues. Not everybody speaks in tongues, and not all the time you will have someone speaking in tongues. Yeah, so I think that should be just a divine spiritual inspiration that comes like once in a while, but I don't think it should just be like everybody has to speak in tongues. That can be so misleading on my part. Yes, Nancy Atieno says, Eddie, hi, bro. And then Nancy gives some hugs there. Thank you so much for the thumbs up, Nancy. I really do appreciate. Nancy says, son of Soweto, hi. And then Ounga Junior is saying, greetings to you, Nancy. You are all welcome. You are all welcome. And today, this is just a free live. We are here to connect. We are here to chat about spiritual issues, like issues of faith, issues of family. You are free to ask questions and engage. So today we are just having a free ride here. Come on, let us enjoy. Have a free ride here to just talk and just be free to express ourselves. Onga Junior says greetings to Nancy. Son of Soweto says, hi, Nancy Otieno. Are you related to Maureen Otieno? Son of Soweto is so concerned. Are you related? The name sounds familiar. Onga says, son of Soweto, in Kenya we have got names that are similar, and that doesn't mean they are related. Yes, they are called cultural names, or I can say tribal names. It depends where you come from. Nancy Otieno says, son of Soweto, we are friends. Yes, those people are friends, okay? Sanil Mahato, I hope I'm pronouncing that name properly. Sanil Mahato, you are welcome. Thank you so much. How is India? And you're new to my channel. Kindly give this live a thumbs up. Kindly give this live a thumbs up. I really do appreciate, because I know it is going to go a long way in supporting this conversation over here. So Sanil, you're welcome. Thank you so much. You're welcome. And then what else? Thank you so much, Sanil, for the like. I really do appreciate. And then, okay, Ounga, I have given you a jacket so you can help me moderate this conversation. I've given you a jacket. Thank you so much, Chanel. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate. For me, I'm from Kenya. I am from Kenya. So Kenya, here we're doing good, and welcome to today's conversation. Today we are just chatting and connecting with one another. We are speaking issues, family issues, faith. Okay? You're welcome, Ounga. Okay. Thank you so much for appreciating my hairstyle. But you can imagine it was just random. It was just random. I just thought of having a live right now and I just put on the camera. That's why today we are just having a free chat, just interacting, talking matters of faith, Christian faith. We are talking about matters of family. Okay, so you are free to interact, to give to ask questions and all that. Thank you so much, Sanil. I do appreciate. Hi, Stephen. You're welcome. Are we still in the morning? This side it is afternoon. Hi, Stephen. You're welcome to join today's interaction, today's live chat. Okay? And please remember to give this live a thumbs up. That will go a long way in supporting this conversation and this engagement. So kindly you guys also keep supporting each other. Keep supporting each other. And you can also support my channel. You can also support my channel. And I will really appreciate you support by subscribing as well. Nancy Atieno says, Son of Soweto, I think it's allowed, but just for punishment. Son of Soweto, I think it's allowed, but just for punishment, but not beating them. Okay. Okay, Nancy, I think I might have missed a question there. Was Son of Soweto talking about something? Beating who? I've never been in India, Sanil. I've never been in India. Nancy Ateno, thank you for the hugs. Okay, Onga Junior. Nancy, corporal punishment is not allowed in children. There is a better ways of administering punishment. Yes. Okay, that is, I think, a point coming up, a topic coming up when it comes to disciplining children. So when it comes to disciplining of our children, this is a command that God has given us as a parents to do. And so we should do it in a way that is also very loving. Like corporal punishment is actually different from like maybe beating your child with a stick, just a little stick, a small stick, sorry. So it is different because corporal punishment is meant to harm. It's not meant to correct. So I don't think that is acceptable amongst children. Son of Soweto says that I agree with you, Junior. Sanil Mahato says, I like Usain Bolt, an athlete. Oh, it's good that you like Usain Bolt. I also like him, but he's from Jamaica. For me, I am from Kenya, but I have always followed the athletics and I love how he runs. Thank you so much, Pauline Oside. You are welcome, and thank you so much for the like. Thank you for the like. Welcome and join the live. Okay, and then Nancy is asking, Ounga is the one with the jacket. Why? Ounga is the one with the jacket. Why? Oh my goodness. I just thought I should give him the jacket. Okay, Nancy. Paulino said, how is everyone? Ounga Junior. I think, Nancy, next time you'll be the one I will give the jacket. That is well noted. Okay? That is well noted. Pauline Oside, how is everyone? We are so good, Pauline. We are so good. And then Onga is saying greetings, Pauline. Onga. Pauline is saying, how is Mr. Ginene? It means that Mr. Ginene is becoming so popular, eh? Mr. Ginene, you should be happy you are popular. You are. Pauline is saying you are Mr. Ginene, and she's laughing. Nancy Ateno is saying, Pauline, hi. Pauline, must you laugh? Pauline is a happy lady. Pauline is a happy lady. Pauline is saying, Nancy, hello. Son of Soweto, why do you think that discipline your children must involve beating them? Son of Soweto is asking, why do you think disciplining your children must involve beating them? Okay. So for me, I believe that you can use a rod in disciplining children, and that is scriptural. I have read it. In the Bible, where it says that you spare the rod and you spoil the child. Okay, when you are training or raising up children, there are some. It gets to a point where maybe they are just not getting it. They are just not getting it. And so you can use a rod as a reminder, but of course, you use it lovingly as a parent. You don't need to use like a baton, a big stick. You don't punish a child. You are not supposed to, it's not punishing. It's supposed to be discipline. So I believe in using a rod because it is scriptural. And I have also been brought up that way. Like growing up, it's not like my parents used to beat me all the time. No. It can actually stay for like more than 6 months. You have never been beaten. But it comes just a time there is just something you do, and probably you had been warned about it and you go ahead and still do it. So they just give you a little beating to remind you not to do that again. And it was helpful for me. It was helpful for me, and I always do appreciate that. My parents were not beating me all the time, but there are those times we just like as a child and being too childish and acting foolish, they just beat foolishness out of you. And so for me, I'm not the kind of a parent who will, in Kiswahili wanasema kubembeleza watoto. Like, I'm not the kind of a parent who smothers children. I give them the love, but at the same time, I have to do what? To discipline them whenever necessary, so that I do not spoil them. Because loving your child enough, it means that you need to discipline them so that they can have to follow the right route. So, Stephen says, spare the rod. This does not mean beat them up, but rather discipline them in the root word of discipline. Okay. Polino Side Ounga tuko class. Akishuali. Wewe Pauline. Mko class? Aya sawa. Karibuni class. Nancy Atieno, I am the man of the house. Yeah. Okay. Pauline Aside, son of Soweto, hello. Pauline Aside, hi Stephen, hello. Son of Soweto. Stephen, I think the rod doesn't have to cause physical pain. I agree with you. Okay? You can modify behavior without beating the child. Okay, that is usually modern parents. I don't know. Can I say modern parents? For me, I can. Maybe it's in those foreign countries, like not necessarily in Africa, maybe European countries. Most parents don't believe in beating. Okay, they don't. But for me, I believe that you have to involve some just little physical pain. Just little of it, not so much. Like you don't beat so that you can cause physical harm. Not to harm them. Even if you are giving them a beating, you don't do it so that it leaves scars there. And you also have to be careful. Where exactly are you beating? Like, do it with love, okay? Spanking has to be done with love. You spank with love. Knowing that this is my child, this is my gift that God has given me. I have to protect it. I have to take care of it. I have to nurture it. I don't have to do this to cause distraction. Okay, Nancy Atieno, okay. Ounga Junior, Pauline, even in class, there is that noise maker. Okay, who is the noise maker in this class today? Who is the noise maker in this class today? Who is the noise maker in this class today? Who is the noise maker in this class today? You tell us. Hi, Nancy. Hi, Stephen says. Hi, Pauline. And hello, everyone. God bless. Son of Soweto, hello, Pauline. Pauline Oside. And I don't want to be the noise maker. And the rod doesn't mean physical rod. Okay, that is Ounga saying. The rod does not mean physical rod. As for me, it does. It does. Because there is a teaching, there is training, and there is using the rod. Okay, those are three things that I believe have to be applied. Teaching, training, and the rod. It has to be applied in raising our children. Let me tell you, when you become a parent, there are times you realize that talking only is not enough. Talking only is not enough. Especially when the kids are still small. Like, you should use that opportunity before they turn into teenagers. The time of talking is when now they grow into teens, like from the beginning of the ages of, okay, you can begin maybe from 9 or 10 there. That's why you involve a lot of talking. But when they are still down here, don't miss that. That is the time of using a rod. Because you are helping them. You know, training and teaching is a process. They will not learn these things in one time. And when they are still small, there are some things you can't just talk. They can't just get it by talking only. So that's why, for me, spare the rod, spoil the child. I use that a lot, and the Bible gives me the right backing. As long as I know that I will not hurt my child, I am free to use a rod. Okay? Then Nancy Atieno says, God bless you too. I, Stephen. Ounga Jr. says, Polly, let's make noise, then we go and study when they are asleep. Hey, you guys, hey, so I can imagine the kind of student you are, Ounga. A noisemaker, you make noise when they are there, and then when they go to sleep, you start studying. Okay. I know. I can imagine how you are as a student. Okay, for Aside, I don't want Ounga. And she's just laughing. Son of Soweto, I agree, Junior, that the rod doesn't mean physical. Okay, let us not be too spiritual about these things, When it comes to practicality in raising children, sometimes being too spiritual and spiritualizing the rod doesn't help. A rod is a rod. Use it. Use it. I'm telling you, Ounga, one day you will get to understand. And then I don't know, son of Soweto, I know that you have children probably. I know that probably you might be having even big ones. I don't know. So I don't understand the difference when it comes to using a rod, and maybe you can tell us, how does it work to discipline children without using a rod? For me, I believe in all of them. Use all of them. As long as you make sure you commit to raising your children in the best way possible, use both of them. Teaching, guiding, counseling, talking, and a stick. Put it there also. Okay? Because there are some just times when children cannot just listen. Stephen, each parent knows their own child better than anyone. Everyone learns different ways. Sad to say, but some need a good boot on the backside at times. Stephen, I agree with you. As much as we are different as parents and our children are different, I believe God is our creator and He is the author of life. And whatever is written, and God knows it works. Apply it. Like, you're going to have a very hard time to direct your children if you are saying that completely you put away the rod. It does not that you beat your child all the time and for no apparent reason. Sometimes actually your child can behave so well, it can even go 2 years or even a whole year, you've never even lifted that stick. But when it is necessary, I believe use it because I believe it works. It worked on me, it worked on my brothers and sisters, and I believe it can work, and it will for my children as well. Okay, Nancy Otieno, Pauline and Ounga, why do you want to study when people are sleeping? Why do you want to study when the people are sleeping? Why do you want to study when the people are sleeping? Nancy, I have pinned you there. So kindly, if you don't have Nancy, support her. Okay? You can connect to her. And you also connect to each other, you guys. Okay? So far, so good. I'm enjoying chatting with you guys. I really appreciate your coming. Wow. Thank you so much for the love. I appreciate that you're here and that I'm not talking alone. I'm not talking to myself. May God bless you guys. Onga Jr. says, Pauline let me make noise alone then. Oh my goodness. Onga Junior, Nancy, because we went to do private studies. Okay, they went to do private studies. Okay. Son of Soweto, no violence. No, violence is not the way to educate children. You know, son of Soweto, the word violence is a very strong word. Do you know that violence is a very strong word? It is not violence. Violence is like you are disciplining your child when you are angry and you are releasing your anger to your child. But when it comes to discipline using a rod, yes, you know that your child has made a mistake, and because you want to correct him or her, you allow yourself to calm down first. Calm down and know that you are not beating the child for the child, but you just want to beat the foolishness out of this child. You are caning the child, but you are telling him or her the reason why you are doing that, and they are able to understand why you're doing that, and you tell them to try their best to remember not to do that. So violence is a strong word. I cannot even really use it when it, hey, I love my children so much to use violence. Violence is a strong word. So let's not use violence, but discipline, using a rod. Incorporate it. You cannot say that you will only use a rod for teaching your children and training. No. That is also not the only way. None of them can work independently. You need to use both ways. Use teaching, use directing, use counsel, wise counsel, and whenever necessary, use the rod. Okay? Nancy Atieno, Onga, it seems like you want Ginene from Pauline. When people are asleep. Pauline is just laughing. Okay? Son of Soweto, you can just prevent your child from having certain privileges, and it punishes children enough and modifies behavior. So, son of Soweto, I agree with you, but it works for a specific age. That one, you can begin applying it at around the ages of 9 or 10. But when they are still below that, 0 to, not 0, like 1 year to 8 years, don't put down the rod. Don't put down the rod. Just use it whenever necessary. Just use it whenever necessary. So the small children, they don't understand about privileges. They even forget so fast. The under 8s, they forget so fast about the privileges. They don't even know what they are. For them, they just know when they want something, they want. And that's it. So even if you deny them, they just know, my parents will just give me when I want. They can throw tantrums, they can cry, they can do all sorts of drama, you know. When they're still under 8, they're still too dramatic. They don't understand. But I agree with you, denying them privileges from the beginning of around 9 to 10 going upwards. That one can really work. There you can freely talk because they can comprehend things. They are able to add up and join the dots. So when they are walking into teenagehood and upwards, then denying privileges can work so well. Although I don't have a teenager yet, but in my parenting plan or imagination, I'm like, when my son gets to the ages between 9 going upwards, I will do more of the talking than the beating. So I'll do more of the talking. Okay, Paulino Sida, I'm in the bush now. I can imagine, Onga, you must be in the bush in the village. Onga Junior, when you subject violence into your kids, you install fear and emotional trauma. Please, guys, can you just drop this word about violence? We are not talking about violence. We are talking about discipline. Using a stick. Kuchapa kidogo. Kuchapa tu kidogo. If violence, drop it. You know, violence is like you are doing it when angry and you are forgetting that they are your children. You cannot subject violence to your children. You cannot. Like, that is not loving them. So you shouldn't punish your child, or you shouldn't beat your child when you are angry. So what I hate is parents beating their children using punches, blows, slaps. Don't use slaps, punches, pinching. That is bad. Just use a stick. Maybe you can chop on the buttocks a little bit. Or just you chop on the little legs a little bit. Not for a long time. When you're talking about violence, it is punching, beating, pinching, pulling, and kicking. That is violence. So that is not what I'm talking about here. Okay, guys? Just please drop that word violence. Let's use disciplining using a rod or a stick. That's what I'm talking about, okay? But thank you so much all for your contributions. I really do appreciate them. And I think they are also helpful because, of course, in one way or another, either one of us is going to be, some of us, we are parents, or some of us are planning to become parents in future. In one way or another, these realities are going to come to us. So this discussion, I'm sure it is going to help us to just be able to know where can we make adjustments, where can we change. You know, as much as when you are in class, you can listen. Here we are listening. But when we are alone, we might find ourselves, we sit down and comprehend. Is there any place where we need to make changes about the way we are raising our children, and just borrow from each other? And it can really, really help us. So Joanne Vlogs TV says, hi, hosts and all Guinea kings and queens. You're welcome, Joanne. And Guinea, you are so famous. I'm almost stopping to call you the name. Nancy Otieno is just giving hugs there. Thank you so much, Joanne, and thank you for the like. I really appreciate your support and for your sacrifice for coming. Then Onga says, Nancy Pauline has accepted. Accepted what? Okay, son of Soweto, yes, Junior. Onga Junior, Joanne is saying, Onga Junior is saying to Joanne, greetings. And then Joanne says, like done. Thank you so much. I, Steven, says, discipline, the root word of discipline. Example, Jesus had 12 disciples. Okay. That one I need clarity. I need clarity about that. Hey, Joliam, thank you so much for coming. Welcome back. What's up? How are you all doing? We are doing well, Joliam, and we really appreciate that you have come. May God bless you. Nancy Atieno, why do you like the live stream, guys? Just asking in a polite way. Oh, liking the live stream, Joliam. It's useful to help support the live chat or the video. If you are watching someone's video or you are joining someone's live, when you like their video or when you like their live, it's one way of supporting them so that it is able to be known that whatever they are doing in that video or in that live chat is something that can be recommended to other people to listen to, and so it will keep on supporting their work. So when you give me a like, you are supporting the work that I'm doing. It shows that whatever I'm doing makes sense and can make a difference to someone else. So it will help it to be recommended to someone else. And so that increases its chances to keep on impacting other people. Okay? So that is what the reason the live or a YouTube video for someone has to be liked. So if there is other people that you are supporting, just always when you open their videos or when you join their lives, liking it, it's a good way of supporting whatever they are doing. Okay, I hope I have clarified that, Jolia. Nancy Atieno, why don't you like the live stream, guys? Just asking in polite way. Then Joliam says live stream like done. Thank you so much, Joliam. Thank you so much, Joliam. At least right now, you now understand why that is important. Then Nancy Otieno, Onga Jr. is the noisemaker. Okay. Onga Jr., you are being heard so loud and clear all over the place. You should be really happy about that. You are the noisemaker in the class. Joan Vlogs TV. Hi, Junior. Okay. Maureen Atieno, like done. Thank you so much, Maureen. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate your presence and support, and may God bless you. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Son of Soweto, most parents who beat their children don't control their own temper. You can train your children by talking and managing their privileges. Okay, Son of Soweto still insists on that we need to learn how to deny our children their privileges. Okay, but for me, I believe as long as you can manage your temper and do it consciously. Okay, I read a book about conscious parenting where we really need to learn not to be so much in our heads as parents. Like, don't allow today's lives, businesses engage you so much that you lose touch with your children. So you need to be conscious about everything they are doing, everything that they are doing, so that even when it comes to correcting them or guiding them, you need to do that with a mind that is conscious. Like, you know what you're doing and you're not doing it from those negative emotions of anger, but you're doing it because you know exactly what you're doing. Your response is not a reaction, okay? It should be an action, not a reaction. So that is my take on that. But I appreciate those parents who are able to do without using a rod. I really do appreciate them. As long as they are doing a good job and the children are turning out right, it is good. But I also appreciate those parents who still use a rod but do it consciously, and their children still turns out to be right, or turn up to grow up right. I still also do appreciate that. Morina Atieno, hello beautiful and handsomes. Hey you guys, hey. Morini is calling you beautifuls and handsomes. Hey, thank you, Pauline. Oh, sorry, thank you, Maureen. Thank you, Maureen. We are beautifuls here and we are handsomes here. Hey, blessings, and much hugs. Okay? Joanne says, Maureen, hi, dear. Onga says, son of Soweto. Exactly. I can see where Onga is going. Onga is agreeing with son of Soweto. It's as if Onga is planning that he will never use a rod on his children. It's all right. Those are choices that parents will have to use. But what I just want to say that As long as you're seeing it is giving you results, then go ahead and do that. But by any chance, when you use or you go the path of also involving a rod in some way, do it consciously. Do it consciously. Don't do it to hurt your children. No blows, no punches, no kicks. No. That is so much not acceptable. Okay? Maureen Ateno says, Joanne, hi. And she's giving you a hug, Joanne. Nancy Atieno, Pauline, you've accepted to go and study privately with Ounga. What were private classes? Hey, jamani. Maureen Atieno, Junior, hi. Maureen Atieno, Nancy, hi. And you're being given hugs. Nancy Otieno, hi, Maureen. Junior says, Charity, hello. Thank you so much, Junior. Junior, karibu, you're welcome. You're welcome. If you haven't given the chat a like, please give it. Okay, thank you so much for the like done. I do appreciate that. And by any chance, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and keep on supporting me and help me grow this work, you know. Nancy Otieno, and also remember to connect with one another. If you haven't, please connect with one another. So Nancy Otieno, Maureen, you are welcome, dear. Ounga Junior, Nancy, she has accepted. Ounga Junior, greetings. Junior, Ounga Danko, okay. Ounga says Danko, my gi. What is that? Junior, just passing by. Maureen is just giving the hugs there. Ounga says, host, ata kama see the pinned message. See the pinned message. Okay. Okay, guys, also, please support the person that I have pinned there. I have pinned someone there. Please support Nancy. Okay? You are all welcome to my house. Yes, support Nancy, the pinned person. Ounga Junior, what if my miss just get in and read the message? Which message? Okay, you guys. Maureen Atieno, Ounga receive greetings. Ounga, more greetings. Nancy Otieno is just giving you the crowns. The crowns. I, Steven says, thanks for calling us or calling me handsome Maureen. I'm truly humbled. Amoli Jackie. Hi, Charity. Thank you so much for coming, Jackie. You are welcome. And thank you so much for the hugs. And if you haven't given this live chat a like, please give it a like. Okay, thank you. Oh, noted, well noted, well noted. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Lillian. I really do appreciate. Ounga Junior. Hey, you're just laughing. Okay. Son of Soweto, please use violence. Please, people use violence as a means to correct the child. As soon as the child experiences pain, the child has experienced violence from their parents. No, that is not true. That is not true. For me, violence is just going overboard, like kicking, punching, and all that. Okay, so much greetings here and hugs. I received them, Lillian, I received them. Maureen Atieno, Steve, hi. Okay, so many hugs from Lillian. And then, Ounga also, you're being greeted there, okay? Lillian is saying hello. Ounga Junior, and a child who has experienced violence from parents will carry that habit to their spouse and children. Okay, why do you insist on the word violence? For me, I don't want that word, please. I don't want it, okay? I say no violence, okay? Ounga is saying hello to Amoli, okay? Ounga is saying hello. Maureen is just listening. She's listening. Son of Soweto, no. If your child wants a sweet and you take it away, you ignore them when they are crying. It teaches the child that certain behaviors will not be tolerated, even though kids will modify their behavior. Yeah, that is well noted there. And I plan to do that when my children get to the age of 9. Privileges have to be denied. Yes, Lilian. Lilian says hi. Lilian Okendo. Sawa tu. Sawa tu. Okay. Hujaniona nikiwa hapa na ninja yangu. Nimeona. Thank you for the hugs. Okay, Ounga Junior says Lilian, ndio Amodi. Son of Soweto Charity, do you think that it is not violence if you beat your child with a smile? It's not about faking the smile. Of course, you will not be smiling, but just don't put that anger on your child. Don't beat him or her so that your anger can go away. No, you don't use anger or you beat the child so that your anger can go away. You're just doing it for correction. You're not doing it, and also it can be so like disregard for your child's emotions. How do you beat your child and you start smiling? Of course, you're not smiling and you're not angry, but you are conscious. You are conscious in whatever you're doing. You're not doing it like someone whose mind is elsewhere. No. Okay, Lilian says, Aunga, hi. Nancy Atieno, I think you should direct your kids on what to do because they are still young and their brain are still not developed fully. They always learn each and every day. Yes, it is a process. It is a process. Learning and training children, it's a process. Yeah, and so they keep on learning. They cannot just know the right thing just at once. And also, they are human beings, and you can understand even for us, we are adults, but there are those times that we do mistakes. We do mistakes, but since we have already learned on how to handle it when we make mistakes, we learn to accept it and forgive ourselves and make a decision to change. Okay? Make a decision to change or make corrections. But teaching, when they are still children, they cannot comprehend all these things. So that's why it just needs us to do it consciously as parents. Nancy says, hi Lilian. Unga Junior, teach your children, tell them that when things are not right, Leo can sit down and talk, not fighting. You cannot sit down a 4-year-old or 5-year-old, you're talking. Talking about what? They will not get it. You know? So you talk to them, yes, but there's a time that they just don't get, you know? They don't get it. It takes some time for it to just sink in, you know? But from 9 going upwards, please don't use a rod. Don't use a rod. Albert Koze, where are you from? Welcome, Albert. You are welcome. And please give this live a thumbs up. Okay? Give this live a thumbs up. I really do appreciate. And please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. I will really appreciate. And remember the pinned person. Remember the pinned person. And also please connect to one another. Connect to one another. I, Stephen says discipline is not the same word as disciple. Example, discipline the child. Jesus had 12 disciples. A disciple must discipline of body, and mind. It's about body and mind. And it is a journey for sure, because also their brain is still developing for children. So for that, being able to learn how to have a disciplined body and mind, it will take some time. It will take some time. Okay? So Nancy Otieno is just giving the hugs. Bruce Wayne, thank you so much for coming, and please give this live a thumbs up. Thank you for joining us. And Bruce Wayne is just giving Junior the signs and symbols. So it seems like my chart is hanging. So who is still there? Who is still there? Kindly let us keep interacting for the next few minutes before I end the chart. Who is still there? Who is still there? Hi, Stephen. Are you still there? Talking about discipline and discipleship. It's like he's saying we need to do what? To be able to disciple our children to follow our ways. That is just what he's trying to say. Okay, who else is still in the house? Nancy, are you still there? Maureen, are you still there? Ounga, are you still there? We can keep talking about this subject matter and see how it goes. Who else is still there? Okay, thank you so much, guys, for coming. Thank you for joining today's live chat. I have enjoyed the conversation with you guys about disciplining our children and just being able to guide them. So I really do appreciate that you are able to come and join us. So let me just end this live here, and thank you for watching and thank you for coming. God bless you. See you in the next one. Bye bye.